to tell you 5 things that I did for free that helped me lose 60 pounds as a mom of 2. And my main goal was to be able to feel like me again and get outside and go hunting with my kids. And that's exactly what I've done. Let's eat breakfast while we chat. I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm in a specific diet because I don't want to be labeled as something, because if your girlfriend wants an Oreo when she's menstruating, she's going to eat an Oreo. But I do eat pretty much animal-based or paleo, I guess, just based off of what my body loves and thrives on. So I have some ground venison or deer with some egg and mustard. My body craves this. And then also some berries. Love me some berries. So let's talk about a few things you can do to get started or just help your journey so that you too can be a badass on the mountain. First things first, I'll say this till I'm blue in the face. The biggest thing that's made, I think, the most drastic change in my mental health and my body is my walks. I just got done with my walk, actually. I'm still doing these, but this was something I started implementing right off the bat when I was still as I was like just starting to lose weight or on my way to. And that was all I would do, is I would make sure I was hitting my steps every day. And now I make sure I go on my walks outside if I can. And a lot of times, a couple times a week, I'll either put my backpack on that I use for hunting and I'll put weights in it, or a weighted vest. And I like getting at least probably 3 miles in if I can. And if I'm not able to do that, then I'll get my ass on the treadmill, because you're going to be scrolling anyways, or working, and I'll get on the treadmill as I either scroll, work, edit, whatever it is that I'm doing, and get in my steps. And that, my friend, is free 99. Something else I swear by that is free and a great program that you can do, and I've done the gym memberships, I've paid for programming, I did CrossFit, and something I've always gone back to over the last 4 years is a YouTube channel by the trainer Caroline Gervan, and I hope I'm saying her name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. She's amazing. I love her training style. She's got workouts from 15 minutes to an hour, and she also has programming based on if you want to do HIIT. You can look her up. It's on YouTube, so it's completely free, and I'm telling you, I recommend this to all my girlfriends. I've said it on the podcast 1,000 times. Her training is incredible. I love the way that it sculpts my arms. I like that I can feel that it's working. It's functional as well, and like I said, I like that you can pick your time frame and kind of your poison as far as what it is you want to work. I swear by Carolyn's workouts. It's a perfect way to get your weight training in during the week, because weight training is important, especially for your female health as you get older, and building that bone density. So Caroline Gervan, weight training on YouTube. All you need is dumbbells. She also has body workouts. And like I said, they're quick, easy. There's literally no excuse why you can't be getting in your weight training at home. The next free thing that you can do at home, speaking of training, is I like incorporating now this last year, thanks to my friend Nicole Martinez, I've incorporated Pilates into my workouts. And I really enjoy this as a mom, because I think so many of us, like obviously our bodies have been through it, our stomachs have been stretched out, and I love Pilates for that lengthening aspect. Also, focusing on our breathing is really important, and being able to focus on your mind-body connection as far as like your mind-muscle connection, and your breathing for weight training as well is super important. And I think Pilates does a great way of doing this, and it also is fantastic for your core. When I tell you, it has done wonders for like, I feel like my posture, the way I stand, isn't so like slumped back, you know? It's helped me and engage that core, which again is really helpful for hunting as well, especially bow hunters. So free programs for that. Move by Nicole is fantastic on YouTube, and then my friend Nicole Martinez is on here too. She's on TikTok, and she has some workouts that you could check out there too. Then if you wanted to try a free trial, that is fantastic. I really love the trainer Bodies by Brittney, but it is just a free trial, and then you do have to pay for her membership, but that might be something that interests you and you can be a Pilates girly. But again, I like incorporating my walks, weight training, and then Pilates. I don't know how people sit on here and eat and talk. Next thing that is free and has helped me drastically, and I think so many people forget this, especially as we're going into the colder months, is vitamin D. Yes, there's fantastic supplements out there to take if that's something that you need, but so many people forget to go outside and also to do this with their circadian rhythm and go outside without their sunglasses. So I think That's something that's just underestimated, is being able to go outside on your walk. Again, you're getting 2 for 1, or just even go sit outside in the sun and feel it for a while, you know? And also putting your toes in grass, man, that's free 99 and that's good for the soul. But vitamin D for sure, I think, is something that is forgotten, getting outside. If you're feeling a little low, when's the last time you just like sat outside and felt the warmth on your skin, or just like, when's the last time you looked at a cloud? You know? Get like a kid, go lay underneath the trees, look at the trees rustle in the wind, or look at the clouds and see what kind of shapes you can find. Mental health is very important for your health and fitness journey. And the last thing that's free, but I think the most important, is rest. I found that this was a huge factor. I know I'm saying these were all huge factors, but I think at the end of the day, again, especially being a mom, it's wild when you look back. I just like want to hug all those sweet mamas that right now have newborn babies or toddlers, and you're dealing with like the sleep regression and being up in the middle of the night. It's like, no wonder. Sleep is so important. And I understand that some of you aren't able to get full night's rest, but just remind yourself that it is okay to rest if you're not getting a full night's sleep because you've been up with baby. Your body, especially if you are, you know, working it really hard, which I'm sure you are, rest is so underestimated and such a huge priority for our bodies to recover. And when I started prioritizing getting good sleep, that helped immensely. That's something that's free. There's, you know, these aren't free, but things that can help you. There's fantastic just sleepy time teas you can get at the store. I really love Slumber. It's a melatonin. It's like a really tiny dose of melatonin because I don't do well with melatonin. And magnesium, which is really great for body recovery, your muscle recovery, and your mind, just to be able to go to sleep at night. Because if you're anything like me, I would stay up and just my mind would do this. And then also I'd watch a show and then I'd be up and nobody would be bugging me. So then you know what else I would do, because I was staying up all night? Then I would decide, oh, now's a good time for a quesadilla. Oh, now's another time for a good cheese quesadilla. Like, I would just eat at night. So sometimes putting your ass to bed is not only beneficial for your body, your mind, but then you just don't sit up and binge as well. So hopefully these tips were helpful. I know it's kind of long. I'm a rambler. That's why I have the podcast. If you want to listen to my health and fitness journey, hasn't been updated in a while. I should probably do that. But I have an episode about losing my pregnancy weight over, 4 or 5 years. And that full rundown is on thereckoningpodcast.com. Or maybe I should record a new one, because I'm telling you, this last year, I think especially these last 6 months with what I've done to change my routine has, again, kind of catapulted my body in a new direction that I'm really happy with. And it feels easy at this point, which is so nice.